What's up, my friends? What's going on with my voice? That's the real question. Hold up. Hold up. All right, there we go. What's up? What's going on, my friends? It is Sunday night, and it's a long weekend here in Canada. It's Victoria Day weekend, so they got a bunch of fireworks popping off and everything. It's going nutty out there. You can't hear it now, but earlier it sounded like basically popcorn, the rate that it was popping off at. So let's go ahead and share the live stream link in the Discord first things first. Oh, I definitely forgot something. Hold on. 1 second. I forgot there was something I was supposed to do right before the stream started, and I didn't do it, so I gotta run and do it right now. Take me like 30 seconds. Still going off over there? Come on. All right, there we go. That's all done. Bum. All right, so shared the links. Now we'll do our hellos. What up, Gossett, Yamagoro, Eng, Ned, Ashmead, Tim, Rays, Felonious T, Shelton, Urameshi, Thompson, Pierce, Juglum, Yamagoro, some. Hello, guys. How you doing? How you doing? I've been making my way through this this Warhammer book here with the short stories, the horror short stories. I've got the Golden Axe inspired card that I'm using as my bookmark. I'm about halfway through. Originally, I thought that the book was just like 50-50 in terms of a good story, a crappy story, but it turns out there have been more enjoyable stories than not enjoyable. So the book seems half decent to me so far. I don't normally read horror stories that much, but I figured I'd give it a go. And since I have it, why not, right? And overall, it hasn't been too shabby. Warhammer's got some real fantastical elements to it, so I definitely enjoy that. What up, Cerberus? What's going on, Zircon? Hope my fancy dinner went well. We did have a nice dinner. Oh, speaking of food and food-related things, I have a can of pop. Carly said it was terrible. Raspberry lemonade ginger ale. She picked it up because she thought it would be fun. She tried it and said it was awful. And now I'm going to try it. What's the title of the book, Yamagoro? It's called The Resting Places. Alright, let's see how this is. I don't know. Me and her don't always agree on like the taste of things. Okay, she was right. Ugh. Ashmead, you're reading the Magic the Gathering Bloodlines novel? Right on, bro. That's a fun one. Pierce, you're trying out the Net Diary app. Good, I'm glad. It's useful, honestly. I'm genuinely impressed by it. It's a sweet little app, and the knowledge that I gained by using it is definitely like super useful. So that's sweet. Speaking of talking about the books and all that, the whole issue I'm having with the Belgariad, I told you guys you can't get it here. It's like it's not available on any of the sites for sale or anything. So I've had to like find a workaround. I found a website that has the story broken up into hour-long chunks, but I don't trust the website, so I had to like bust out an old phone that we had kicking around. This is a previous this phone, like, they stopped supporting it recently, actually. There's no more new updates for it or anything. But for just listening to an audiobook off of, it actually works pretty well. And because I took the screen protector and the case and everything off it, it looks and feels brand new. Which is, I mean, it doesn't operate like it's brand new, but it looks like it. Look at it. That looks great. It looks great. I'm enjoying that. So, you got to do what you got to do, right? Can't find that. Why did I even bother not taking the straw out of this drink? I don't want to accidentally drink more of this pop here. I definitely do not. Speedwagon Super Chat says, I've been having a lot of fun in Standard with an Enlist deck centered around Wily Duke. I wish they made more Enlist support than what we got. It's funny, like, the name Wily Duke makes you think Wily like, oh, he's wily, but that's actually just straight up his name, right? When it comes to, like, corner abilities, they don't have a ton. And you're right, they don't have a ton of Enlist cards. Hold up, you Lord of the Board. Let me put you up there, big boy. Speedwagon. All right. There we go. You're lording that board. What? Ashmi, when I find something she loves and I hate food-wise, tell her it's my favorite. Why would I do that? If I told her it's my favorite, she would make it for me and then get disappointed when I didn't eat it. This is that's terrible advice, bro. Genuinely terrible advice. That's not, like finding out what she loves and making sure she gets it. Yeah, but pretending like I love it, then she's going to be like, if you love it, then why don't you eat it, right? It's fine for us to have divergent loves, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, I'm going to say no to that, bro. I'm going to say no to that one. Yeah, Magoro, you need to figure out what 90-point orc unit to buy next. Whatever has the most teeth. Whatever has the most teeth. Drawing a card, gaining 1 life, and +4/+0 to a trampler for no mana each turn. So that's a hard deal to pass up, bro. That's a hard deal to pass up. I like getting stuff tacked on as a bonus. Like, I was playing Arena earlier today, and I've switched over. Now I find myself playing the red-white deck more than the white-blue deck. And the value that you get off of the 4 Mirrodin ability, the 4 Mirrodin ability didn't really make much of an impact to me when it comes to like regular play or whatever. But in that specific deck, just, oh, this equipment comes with a body attached to it. It just gives you so much advantage overall. It's wild. It's wild. What? Read the rest of her statement. Look, man, I'm gonna read what you said so you can hear what you said. When you find something your wife loves and you hate food-wise, tell her it's your favorite. Then give it to her every time and tell her how much you love her. And you think that means this other thing that you said. Read the rest of the statement. I read the whole thing originally. Tell her you're not eating it because of how much you love her and know how much she loves it. Why do I have to lie to her? Listen, man. You're not saying what you think you're saying. That's on you, not on me. That's not on me. It's got nothing to do with me. You were unclear. That's your fault. That's your fault. Because I read everything you said. Boiled eggs for egg salad sandwich. Ugh. Well, egg salad is disgusting, but so is your love of Bigfoot. So you deserve to eat disgusting garbage, Jess. That's right, Zero. We be chillin'. Millmaster, you're here but ducking the toilets? Whatever that means. What are you, squatting down under the toilets? All right, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Don't mind me. I just like to be squatting under the toilets, right? Oh. Man, we're in a good spot when they have all the fireworks to see them from a bunch of different locations. It's neat. What up, DJ Longhair? How you doing, buddy? How's life treating you, bro? I gotta drink a fair bit of water to get rid of that ginger ale taste. Not very good. What up, Jack? You're currently doing nothing but watching the stream right now? Well, the ... makes it sound like you're lying and you're totally tugging it to the stream. So put your sad little wang away and don't try and play these word games, all right? Bo Falcons, happy anniversary. Thanks. I will take it as a belated happy anniversary because you weren't here yesterday. So that's no problem. No problem. You know what? You know what, Bo? When it comes to intermission time, I'll play the little me and Carly video that I had for the anniversary. Break stop, you're unsubscribing from DJ Longhair. Good choice. I recommend that everybody unsubscribe from DJ Longhair. That just seems like a prudent course of action for your own self-respect and enjoyment of life. Juglum says, I miss firework because I'm always a blast to watch. Oh, you fucking suck up. I know that you go around everywhere doing that. DJ Longhair. Oh no, don't put the frowny face in the chat, man. Don't put the frowny face in there. You think that I care about your sadness? Huh? Huh? The answer is no. JC, the Baldur's Gate drafts this weekend were fun. Oh, using the specialized dungeon that they made for the event? I don't think that those actually happened at the game store that I go to. I don't think he had a draft. It's hard to get drafts to fire off now. A side effect of Wizards hosing standard is it seems like a bunch of people have decided they don't care about drafts and stuff as well. So Commander is pervasive, right? It is pervasive. Oh, there you go. Don't cry, DJ Longhair. Listen, Millmaster has something nice to say. He says it's good to sub to you in case you need a mean-looking face to tug it to. So there you go. The huggable, tuggable DJ Longhair. Zero Sum, you're doing what to the Hatsune Miku secret lair? You show respect. You show respect. JC, you went to 3 stores? Man, you really wanted to play. You really wanted to play in these events, buddy. Nothing wrong with that. Getting out and having a good time. Playing that magic. What up, Mountain Jam? You had Church's Chicken today. They have the new cheddar Pinot biscuits. Pinot? Cheddar Pinot? I bet you like putting Pinot in your mouth, huh? I bet you like cheesy Pinot in your mouth. I bet you like biscuits in your mouth too, right? Can I get extra Pinot in my mouth? By the way, I was talking about this book earlier. You missed it. You missed it. Jess, there was a movie about that a long time ago, about the army trying to unlock people's mental powers. I think the movie was called The Men Who Stare at Goats or something like that. Guess what? Mental powers aren't real, Jess. They ain't real, son. That's right, Mountain Jam. I am halfway through. 100%. I'm 100% halfway. And the book has delivered more enjoyable stories than non-enjoyable stories. There were a couple where they felt kind of weak. Wasn't that a joke movie? It was a movie talking about what actually happened, Jess. So, no, the concept is a joke. The concept of trying to unlock mental powers is brain-damaged idiocy. So, what about the serious ones where they take it seriously? They did take it seriously, and it's stupid. It's dumb to believe in psychic powers. That's idiocy. It would be a quantifiable thing. We've been over this a million times, like a million times. There's no chi powers. There's no psychic powers. They don't exist. That's not a thing. Very obviously not a thing. Mankind, society would be functionally different if we had psychic powers, right? But hey, have fun with the charlatans. Have fun imagining that it's real. It's crazy to me the comments that people leave on videos genuinely believing in this nonsense. Doomblade, listen. You can choke on my taint, buddy. Thanks for the super chat saying, hey, nice stream start, Mike ×3 or whatever. I don't get the ×3 part, but for real, you can choke on a fat one for your stupid comment on today's video, bro. Mental powers aren't real, right? You can't change people's minds with psychic powers. Oh yeah, yo, you ever see that Aqua Teen Hunger Force where there's a guy who actually has psychic powers in the show, and he's like, can you use your powers to change people's minds? And he's like, hell yeah, I can. So then at a certain point in the show, like, all right, change his mind. And the guy uses his power and blows Buddy's head up. Buddy's head just explodes when he uses his power on him. And he's like, I thought you said you could change people's minds. I did. Didn't you see me change that guy's mind into paste? And it's just like, oh, that was clever. I really, really enjoyed that. Ape, you got a chi-filled sack? You need to see a doctor. There's no chi in there. You might have a cheese-filled sack. That's more likely. Ashmead, your twin sister, and you have a connection, like she broke her arm in school and you felt excruciating pain in your arm. I totally believe that. I absolutely believe that you have a psychic connection with your twin and that if she hurts herself, then you get hurt. I believe it. It's totally believable. And that's why it's a quantifiable science fact that we all know that all twins can feel each other's pain, and whatever you do to one happens to the other. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's the opposite of that. That's complete fucking horseshit. But have fun with the fantasy. You're never gonna fucking convince me. You will never convince me that she broke her arm and I felt ultra pain in my arm. Yeah, because your psychic bond. Get out of here. That's nonsense. It's fun nonsense, but it's nonsense. I believe in reality, and reality is boring. That's the truth. Reality is very boring. All the stuff that people want to believe in, magic, chi, psychic powers, Bigfoot, ghosts, all of it is not real. None of it's real. None of it. None of it. I like stories too, but the difference is I know they're stories. I know it's made up horseshit, and I just enjoy it for the made up stories, right? That's the deal. That's the deal. Juggling, you beg to differ because my positive energy radiates to all of us. The daily, we're better off. I don't think people would qualify the energy I've been putting out in the stream as positive, right? Jess, you wish you could transfer memories so people could see your experiences of ghosts and aliens? Listen, you crackhead. That would just be you transferring delusions. Let's say there was a quantifiable ability to transfer thoughts. That would just mean your crackhead thoughts. There's ladies who think they're fucking cats. If they put that in your head, that doesn't make them a fucking cat. That's just you sharing your delusions. I think I can fly. Oh, well, share your thoughts of flying with me. You can fly. Idiot jumps off the roof. Like, need to hatch your ghost exploration travel series. What's the point? It would just be like, I went to the haunted castle that's not haunted. No, you don't understand, man. I was there once, and like, I was walking down a hall, and I heard a fart, but there was nobody there. And the only possible explanation is that there's a ghost. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't you know, like something got moved in my house. I had a book in one place, and then later it was somewhere else. Yeah, you picked it up and moved it and forgot. No, there's a ghost and it can move stuff. Then why doesn't it move a pen on a piece of paper? How come never in recorded history has a ghost just been like, oh, I can move things? Yo, I'm dead. I miss banging my wife in the butt. My name is Dave Williams. I died on this date. It's all just got to be like, oh, I feel an energy in the room. You feel your own mental bullshit, bro. People are fucking stupid, and I hate it. I hate it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Ashmead, aliens are real. Well, that aliens, statistically, based on the size of the universe, it's arrogant to think we're the only life that exists. This planet is the only place with life. That is not logical. Logic and math dictate that aliens must exist. But they also dictate that aliens must exist so far from us that it's the same difference as them not existing. The dickheads who come along and are like, the pyramids were made by aliens. There's no other explanation. Really? Yeah, do you think humans could move stones together, bro? Yeah, I do. No, but listen. Like, the stones are real close together. Oh, you're right. Humans could never do that, right? We don't have tools, and they didn't have math back then or anything, right? So you're right. It must have been aliens. They just made pointy stones and left. Yo, listen. Also, there was like stuff scratched into a cave wall that looked like a rocket ship. Wow, you mean somebody had an imagination back then? No, the fact that they drew it means there has to be. There has to be rockets and stuff. It has to be. There's no way that anybody just imagined that. Our current version of Earth doesn't have anything imaginary at all. Nobody draws things that don't exist. Nobody writes stories about things that don't exist. Everything is 100% real. Anything made by people, any image, is automatically of something real. Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be? It's so dumb. There used to be an MTV show where they send people overnight to really haunted places to see if they freak out. What are you going to freak out about? There's no such thing as ghosts. I'm more worried about somebody trying to stick their belt up my ass in the middle of a night in a dark place than I'm worried about a ghost going, I felt the presence. A little thing brushed against my face. Yeah, it was a breeze. It was a ghost. It was a ghost. So dumb. I had a friend post on Facebook. This temple was made before the tools to create it existed. No, you fucking idiot. No. Just no. If the temple exists, guess what? That means the tools to create it existed. That's how it got made. No, like aliens came and said, I'm going to teach you how to make a room. And then like, yeah, okay, all right. The stones are real close together. Okay, you're a fucking moron. Like, on one level, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that fucking idiocy because you get to wander around thinking this fantastical nonsense. But unfortunately, I don't have brain damage. So I just go, no. What's more logical? That humans just did it and they had tools back then, right? They had tools. No, but like nobody could have had the tools to do this. It just requires a chisel, you fucking dickhead. It just requires a chisel, you dumb motherfucker. That's all it takes to carve stone, you fucking idiot. A chisel. A chisel. So you know they have knives and spoons and swords and shit, but a chisel couldn't exist to your worthless brain? Fuck you for being so stupid. Right? Doomblade Super Chat says, I was being nice with my comment. Why are you being mean when I'm being kind and supportive about your streams and videos? Why me? Fuck you. I gave you exactly what you wanted, you dirty bitch. You walked up to me with a broom, pulled your pants down, said, please shove this in my ass. I did, and now you're going to bitch about it? Fuck you. All right? Ashmead, they argue they hadn't invented the compass yet, but the Great Pyramid faces north, south, east, and west as if you can't figure out direction without a compass. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of idiocy I'm talking about. Where it's like, they didn't have a way of... Yeah, no, listen, stupid. Listen. If they didn't know north, west, south, all that shit before the compass, like, what are you thinking? It makes no fucking sense. Of course this shit existed before compasses. Nuh-uh. Nunca. It's so dumb. Thompson says, it's annoying when people try and compare the Mayan pyramids with the Egyptian ones. The Egyptians ones were built 3000 BC, the Mayan one like 400 AD. Listen, aliens did it at the same time, but they put them in a time warp so that you can't carbon date them properly. You shut up. You shut up. Jess, oh yeah, Atlantis, sure. And Atlantis with fucking Ariel, the Little Mermaid, if you find your way there, she'll chug your dong. Do get blown by a fish. Beady beady beep ba doo pop pop. The only thing that I could accept as an Atlantis concept is just, hey, did you know there was a city once, a normal everyday fucking city in the past, and then a natural disaster happened and it like sunk down into the sea? Earthquake, tectonic plate shift, sure, whatever. You find an underwater city, I got news for you. That's the same as every dumb fuck city that's ever existed. Not some special place full of fucking magic and merfolk you can finger bang. None of it. None of it. None of it. Drunkle, YouTube almost made you miss the stream with the lack of update. Well, we were almost free of your presence, buddy, but you made it. No, that's just also, they carved pictures in the stone and wrote down exactly how they did it. Shut up, it was ghost aliens, bro. It was ghost aliens using psychic magic that made the pyramids. So yeah, there's no special magical places on Earth. It doesn't exist. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. You're just gonna find it. I found the special magical Atlantis. I just had a moment of real disappointment. I very much at this moment want salt and vinegar ruffle chips. I went to the store. I went to the store today. I went to get some salt and vinegar chips. And then before I got into the store, I didn't have a craving anymore and decided I didn't want salt and vinegar chips. And then when I got in there, they didn't have any. They didn't have any. We picked up milk anyways. But they literally, like every other type of Ruffles, there was tons. Salt and vinegar was just whoop, completely empty. Like somebody had gone in and like removed. Oh my God, it must have been ghost magic aliens, because like all the other chips were like fully stocked, but this one wasn't. And the only possible explanation for that is ghost alien magic, because they're trying to hose me specifically, right? Drunkle says the true magic is the friendships we made with loot along the way. All right. You get a fucking 10-minute timeout. I don't need to hear your bullshit. You shut your stupid mouth about loot. I got to deal with Dominic sending me pictures. He's fucking framed the loot and put the magic historian on it. I don't need this. I don't need this. Jess, what's it like just believing what people tell you and having no capability of discerning like truth from falsehood? What's it like just accepting dumb shit that people say at face value and believing it? Like, for real. Some guy said this. People can say anything. My fucking legs are made out of spaghetti. There you go. Do you believe that, you fucking halfway idiot? A guy said it online. I'm saying it right now. Like, check it out, man. Check it out. If my leg wasn't made of spaghetti, how would I be able to do this? See how my fingers are going in? That means my leg has give. It's a giant noodle. It's a giant fucking noodle. I fucking, a necromancer gave me fucking noodle legs, and you can't prove otherwise, because you just accept everything, you fucking clown. Zero sum in 10,000 years, will people think magic lore is history? No, because everything's fucking stored online now. See, that's the great thing. That's the great thing going forwards, is all the information stored. So you'll just be able to go, oh no, here's what happens. And you won't have stupid people believing mythological bullshit. How does loot reproduce? He reproduces through my fucking anxiety and despair. The game store owner is he's got more loot plans. There's more loot nonsense coming. It ain't over. It ain't over. DJ Longhair noticed, you're right, I did make my leg levitate. That's because it's made out of fucking magical noodle that I can float in the air, bro. Like, whoa. This is what it looks like when I jam my foot in your mom's butt, by the way. The failure of Western education. People are fucking dumber than ever. We have access to more information than ever. You can learn about anything you want. And people are the most ignorant they've ever been. They'll just watch a chick on fucking TikTok go, bazoom, bazoom, meep, meep, meep. Do you like my butt cheeks? God. I need to be a hermit, man. I need to be a hermit just living in a cave somewhere away from the internets. Speedwagon says they haven't finished the subway in Rome because they keep unearthing historical monuments like part of a conference hall on complete accident. I believe it. That basically when you build on top of everything and you have like a huge history of the place, in Canada, you're not going to find that because we don't have a ton of ancient structures that have been built over. But, I mean, let's be real. Subway fucking sucks. Their sandwiches are garbage. So the fact that they haven't finished building one in Rome is good for the people living there. You don't want to eat that food. It's awful. It's awful. Doomblade, you know what, man? I don't feel like people's IQ has gone down. I feel like their attention span has rapidly decreased. There's a million things competing for your attention, and everything is fake now. Like, everything is fake. You just watch a video and it's like some guy inside a restaurant, and he's like, oh, he's all alone. It's his birthday. Oh, look, he's on a Zoom call with 4 of his friends, and he's got a little cupcake, and he's lighting it up, and his friends are wishing him happy birthday. And now you can see the waitresses talking, and they're like, oh, we got to do something for his birthday. And then they bring out an entire fucking cake, like an entire giant cake with huge sparklers blazing off of them. And it's like, no restaurant would let you give them a whole cake, first of all. Secondly, it's amazing how this all was kept perfectly in frame, and this guy knew to, like, some random bystander knew to record right from the get-go. That's amazing how that all worked out. It's almost like, oh yeah, it's completely fake. Like, when you see somebody knock on a door and run down the hall, and then the guy sticks his head out and looks both ways, and it's like, so let me get this straight. You're looking around to try and figure what's going on, and you don't see the camera on the floor? There's either a camera there, or there's somebody there with the camera, but you don't see them, huh? Okay. Like, Carly likes watching these stupid little fucking videos. 100%. And she shows them to me. And, like, every one I see, I'm just like, fake. I found that... No, you didn't. You didn't find anything. It's all just fake bullshit. And other things are people just snipping chats down to take out the relevant information that would make it normal and go, here you go, I'm rage bait. I'm farming rage engagement. It's just awful. It's fucking awful. There's going to end up being laws made about some of this shit because social media is fucking people up, dude. Jimmy John's? I've never had Jimmy John's. Jess, shut up. The universe is fake. You can't believe that shit. You believe in fucking ghosts and magic and stuff, bro. So the universe is a simulation. Simulate my nuts in your mouth, bro. How about that? Tim, social media is raising the kids. That's the real problem? Yup. Absolutely. So yeah, man, there's just like, it's just so much. It's just a sea of worthless crap. I literally uninstalled Twitter off my phone like a day ago. And I'm like, okay, from now on, I'm only loading Twitter on my computer occasionally to check people's messages and stuff. Like, Twitter is the absolute worst social media, hands down. It's complete garbage. And like, even if there's something that you're interested in engaging on, there'll be some random post and you'll feel like reading it to see what people have to say. And below that post, there's the top 15 posts are unrelated spam posts advertising all. You won't believe what happened when this old man met this turtle. You're right. I won't believe it because it's fake garbage and I won't watch it. Go fuck yourself. Right? Like, Ugh. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Jersey Mike's never heard of that one either. That's right, lender engagement farming. It's just awful. Millmaster, I agree. Social media isn't good for kids. I don't think it's honestly good for adults. But there's different kinds of social media, right? Like when you're watching videos and stuff like that that aren't 15-second fake videos, just one after another designed to keep you trapped in a feed, when you're consciously choosing what to engage with instead of just being spam fed stuff, I don't feel like that's as bad. But there's just so much trash that's not designed to provide anything of value. It doesn't teach you anything. It's nothing. And kids don't learn from screens the same way that they learn, like, tactilely, right? Ashmead live streams are the worst. Yeah, you can lump that in if you want. I don't consider this, where we hang out and fucking chat and whatever, to be on that level. But guess what? There are people who hate me and what I do. So there are people who would be like, yeah, no, this is garbage and get rid of it. 100%. 100%. They come by every day. They come by every day to tell me I suck, bro. Speedwagon Twitter is that bad. You're literally explaining why. Bad and toxic shit is so much more prevalent. It's not that bad. It's just full of garbage, and the garbage is really hard to avoid. Oh. You realize what you just said, right? Like, you're contradicting yourself. Twitter is fucking garbage. It's absolute garbage. And you got Elon Musk using it as his own personal nonsense station where he just posts a bunch of crap, gets upset if he doesn't get enough engagement, changes the name of Twitter to X. Like, that's a better name. It's cool because it's the letter X. No, it's fucking lame, dude. It's lame. Twitter was something that everybody knew, and you literally had tweeting and retweeting and stuff. You got rid of all that. Twitter is a stupid place called X where clown boy idiots pay fucking $8 a month to have a blue check mark because they think it makes them special. But a blue check mark just shows you're fucking stupid. There's no reason to pay for a blue check mark. It doesn't, like, no, but blue check marks are somebody's. No, gold check marks are, right? Blue check marks are just for morons who want to pay a subscription fee. You're a fucking idiot. What does it give you? Nothing. Nothing of worth. No, but I'm special because I'm a blue check mark. No, you're just a subscriber. That's all that means. Nobody sees that and is impressed by it. Nobody. So, you're just a clown. You've been tricked. Millmaster, sirens are going off and hail's hitting. Go hide. Go hide. You can always go on like a cell phone or something for a live stream. Tim, one of your friends is a high school guidance counselor. She tells you the high schoolers don't even know their own birthdays or addresses. I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I live. AMR, that's a meaninglessly dismissive thing. Saying you have Elon derangement syndrome. It's a fucking fact that he posts a bunch of pointless crap to try and rile people up and pissed away a bunch of money on Twitter. I don't give a fuck about him. But anytime somebody says someone has blank derangement syndrome, it's always nonsense. I've normally only seen that in the political sphere, but it's always nonsense. It's just dismissive pointlessness. You're deranged about this. Yup, I talk about it all the time. It definitely just doesn't come up a little bit on the side. 100%. And this is another element of how useless the internet is and how pointless conversations are between people who go for big air with statements like that. You're a blah, blah, blah. Sure. Anyhow, it's ridiculous. You can re-X. It's just quote. It just says quote now, right? Literally took the branding that was known by everybody and just went, I want to have a company named X, and just did it. It's like, okay, great job, buddy. Good job. So yeah, there was that point where his tweets weren't getting enough engagement, so he yelled at the programmers to make him more prominent. And then you just log in, and it's like, here you go. He's right at the front. It's like, okay. Mountain Jam, 23-year-old dudes trying to act like they're high schools. Are they trying to act, or have they not grown, bro? Have they not grown? Jess says, I'm mentally ill. It should be expected I have crazy beliefs. Fair enough. You got an excuse. What up, everyday? How you doing? Hayes, it's Twix now. I just call it Twitter. Everybody knows it is that. If anybody said they saw something on X, I literally wouldn't even register it. It'd just be like, oh, all right. It would take me a minute to figure it out. It's such a pointless change that doesn't make things any better. I don't know why you would throw your brand recognizability in that regard away, but whatever. I'll probably call it Twitter till it's inevitably replaced by whatever's next, right? Some kind of, what's it called? Virtual reality. You're inside it, whatever the next step is. Speedwagon, they want to make new users pay a flat fee to sign up to Twitter. I haven't heard about that, but good luck with that. Why would you do it? Why would you, it's less relevant every day. Twitter was useful way back in the day when it was not as well known of a website, and in third world countries and shit where they were having political unrest, people could organize and become activists, or not become activists, but activists could organize through it, right? And they could spread the word. And now Twitter's just an absolute dumpster fire where nothing of real worth happens and everybody's angrily arguing about stuff, right? Obviously that's a generalization, and there are some people off on the sides who are doing whatever, but the algorithms are programmed in a way to show you what will get you to engage. And getting people worked up is a great way to get them to engage. So it just goes, here you go. Here's an ignorant comment from one person who's a random nobody. That kind of stuff drives me crazy. I know YouTubers who would do that too. They would just go, oh, look at this one person. And it's like, yeah, that's one idiot. No, they represent a whole bunch of people and you should be upset about it. I'm not, because you're just picking one person who is a fringe nutjob or idiot and pretending like this is a position that needs to be argued against. It's like you found a guy on the street yelling like a crazy person. And you're like, this guy has serious positions and I'm against them. And it's like, ugh. Or the people on Twitter who are perpetual victims, right? Where they just quote a tweet where somebody's being a dick to them. And it's just like, why are you sharing this? Why are you giving this person more prominence? Oh, I mean, I know why. It's because you're farming the whole pity me and rally to my defense and all this kind of crap, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And there's so much of it on there. So much. And when I have it on my phone, without even thinking about it, I'll just end up opening it up, looking at it, and then just getting annoyed at the nonsense people are engaging in. And then I go, yo, this is on you, bro. You're the one who opened this up. You're the one looking at this. You're the one reading it, and you're the one choosing to let it bother you. So why don't you just accept that it's garbage and just open it up occasionally to check your direct messages, and that's all you need it for? Because it's constantly people arguing, and Twitter is the place that I found where nobody takes the time to hear each other out at all. Partially because you can only say things in little blurbs, right? So it's almost like the perfect social media designed for empty arguments. And because people are engaging with so many people, they just get burnt out and go, I don't have the energy to explain anything to you. There aren't people having rational conversations, right? They aren't happening. They aren't happening because there's just a bunch of people getting mad at each other. And you just read through something, and there's here's just enough to get you angry. And then you have to, one of the things I like, actually, I will give them credit for one thing on Twitter that I do like, that they have the additional context thing that can be added by people, where people will go, okay, here's additional context that explains this is a scam or this is a lie or all this stuff, right? So, whatever. Carly uses Twitter well. She just shares food and funny stuff and whatever. So she's having a good time with it. But the majority of what you see, if you go and explore around Twitter, is crazy, insano stuff. And like Twitter will literally go, yo, I'm going to actually add in like notifications that make you think that someone's tweeting at you or whatever. And it's just we think you should look at this tweet. Fuck you. You already have areas to show me that. No, but we have a notification you should go and look at this tweet. Fuck off with your garbage. Like all the social media nonsense. It's like when Facebook started going, hey, you've got notifications. And you click and it's like, no, I don't. You already showed me this stuff. Yeah, but we reset it hoping that you'll click and go and do stuff because we're trying to make advertising dollars. And it's just like, all this does is make me stop clicking on the notification thing. That's all that happens. Like, it's so skeezy to just try and manipulate you into constantly running in this hamster wheel. It's insane. It's insane. Drunkle, yeah, Flame Wars went from jokes to hard, heartfelt, rage-induced, meaningless arguments. Exactly. People have very strong opinions that are based on incorrect or incomplete information, and they've already decided who you are, what your position is, and that not only you're wrong, but you're a piece of scum, and they can treat you how they want to because they're right. It's nuts. It's nuts. Like Instagram, I left on my phone because Instagram isn't like Twitter, right? The worst thing that Instagram does is constantly try and get me to go to Threads. Hey, these people want to follow you on Threads. No, they don't. There's no feature on Threads that lets you input people you want to follow, you fucking lying pieces of shit. You're just going, well, they follow you on Instagram, so we can infer that they would want to follow you on Threads. Fuck whatever your stupid Threads nonsense is. We want to have our own Twitter. Every fucking company wants to have their own Twitter and their own TikTok and all this shit. And so every website's just, how about we have sentences that are trying to rile you up and tiny little videos of no substance. And I fucking hate it. I hate it. There's more people creating than ever, but we have less worthwhile than ever. Somehow. And it's because it's an endless sea of fucking trash. And now they have AI search engine modifiers that make the searches genuinely fucking worse. Like, Drunkle, Threads is supposed to be Twitter. It's supposed to be a new Twitter. So when people get really upset on Twitter, I can't believe Twitter did this, or Twitter has too many people I disagree with, I'm going to Threads. It's like, I'm not doing any of that, man. I learned when they did the whole Gab thing, and I thought Gab was going to be all right when they're like, Twitter is too censorious because they censor you and shadow ban you too rapidly. And it definitely did feel that way, where like Twitter was way too heavy-handed. So they come along with this Gab thing, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, we value free speech. And it's like, all right, cool, whatever. Go over there, and it's just like, wow, like, there's a lot of, like, on Twitter, there's people calling people racist and bigots all the time, but the people they're calling that aren't. Like, they aren't. It's just, you just read and go, nah, this is just a normal person and a normal opinion. But then you go to Gab, and you're like, oh, no, this is the real stuff. Like, real racism. The kind that when you encounter it, you go, what did you just say? Oh my God. You know, like, those moments are rare in real life. They're rare. On Twitter, people are like, yeah, you said something I don't agree with. You're a hate monger. Big, like, I get called like a right-wing hate monger, bigot, racist. And I'm like, what are you basing this on? Your opinions on Magic the Gathering. Okay, then. Have fun. Like, this isn't going to affect me because I just look at it and go, you may as well say that I have bunny ears growing off my butt cheeks. It's just made up insanity. But Gab, I was there for a very, very short period of time before I went, whoa, this is like, there's a bunch of hate mongers and stuff, and the shit you're showing on your main page is like genuinely troubling. And I'm not going to say anything about it because whatever, you got your free speech, cool. Bye. Like, goodbye. Goodbye. So yeah, man. Social media is just, it's insanity. Anyways, I'm going to go and get me some Kool-Aid because this water is boring and the pop didn't do anything, so I don't get my sugary goodness that way. So, like I said to Bo, I'm going to show the me and Carly video. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh man. So yeah, the internet is a double-edged sword, right? There's a lot of cool stuff on there, but you really have to pay attention to where you're being led by all the techno nonsense. There's some fireworks going off. Jess, what do you mean you don't know if any of it was real? You're saying you're getting calls from tiny aliens. I don't know if any of it was real. It's not. It's clearly not. No, there's no reason to think. Why the fuck would aliens want to talk to you? For real. Like, for real. Be honest. Why the fuck would they give a shit what you have to say? You think that you have some fucking special, unique perspective? Wouldn't they want to talk to fucking scientists? Intelligent people? Leaders? No, man. Aliens are trying to talk to me. Why? 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 Like, think about that part of it, right? And everyone wanders around thinking, oh, I'm special and I'm great, but really? Aliens would definitely want to talk to me. I don't even want to talk to you. Why would aliens want to talk to you? Other humans don't want to talk to you. Why would aliens want to talk to you? Why? Why? Aliens are trying to call me. Why? They're trying to tell me I left the burner on. Oh, yeah, they want to make sure I don't burn my house down when I'm making a grilled cheese. Like you don't want to encounter aliens. It's a fucking death sentence, right? They're gonna have some kind of diseases or whatever that your biology is just fundamentally unprepared for, right? Something like that's gonna happen. That's you're not gonna be some amazing experience. It wouldn't be awesome. It would suck. Meeting aliens would suck. If aliens showed up now, it means we're fucked. We don't stand a chance against their technology, so they can just do whatever they want, man. You know how we treat cows? They could just do that with us and be like, okay, you're our resources now. You're just some animals we've encountered. You're not our fucking race. Who gives a shit, right? Millmaster, you think the average human mind needs to believe in God or aliens or something because the other option's too mind-shattering for most brains? I mean, as a way of not dealing with the empty pointlessness of existence, I can see why people would look for something like that. I don't know, though. Having the fact that there's no intentional purpose to this and it just happened, for some people that's nightmarish. For other people it's like, well, I mean, it's crazy cool that it happened. And it's like, if this was all by design, then why does your life fucking suck so much? Why is your life just this? This is what your life was meant to be? This is what it was designed for? Really? That's what you think? And this is what you get? And this is how it goes? Like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Mountain Jam, Gantz as a show drove me crazy. I've never read the manga, the comic books, but as a show it drove me crazy because it had so much potential, but it turned out to be awful. In the manga, the aliens eventually come and put humans in zoos and feed them to their pets as kibble. See, that's believable. That's believable. So yeah, running into aliens would be terrifying. It would just be terrifying overall, right? The anime for Gantz only kind of covered the first 1/8 of it. It was awful. It was awful. What up, Heavy Metal? How you doing, buddy? Ashmead, you like the slideshow? Hell yeah. What up, Kurt? Tomorrow should be a good time. One of my buddies is coming out, and we're gonna play. We're gonna play some cards tomorrow. He's got the day off because it's a long weekend. Normally he's got to work construction, but he doesn't have to. So he said, "Yo, why don't I come by your place on Monday? We play some cards." And I am down for that action. I'm thinking about picking up a pizza. I want to go to Church's Chicken, but Carly is dealing with face pain from messing up her jaw. So I'm waiting until she's feeling a little better because I don't know. It's like I want her to be able to properly enjoy the stuff, you know? Tim, nope. I've never played XCOM. I haven't played a ton of science fiction games. I've played some fun ones, but never XCOM. I remember playing one called like Star Control a long time ago. Furry Spatula Super Chat says, make sure the aliens never see Thunder Junction. If they realize loot is our vision of aliens, we're screwed. Yeah, they see loot and they're like, all right, burn the planet. That I can get behind that. I can get behind that. You're the new Lord of the Board, Spatula. Ned, yeah, exactly. I will wait for Carly. Star Control 2 was the tits. Was that the one that had a particular race of aliens that used people to fuel their spaceships? I think that was the one. Flying around blowing up spaceships. Alright, Spatula, you're lording that board, big boy. In a very blurry fashion, apparently. Camera's all blurred up. Let's see if we can get that sorted. There we go. Was there a star control for the Genesis? Or is it star something else? I remember you fly around to different planets, mine up resources, capture alien specimens, get into space battles, find sometimes like civilizations lost on the planet. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the old Genesis catalog to figure out what the name of that one was. Starflight. That's it, Ned. I played that one a fair bit. I remember there were the one aliens who were like, they would smack talk you so much, and you'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna blow you up if you don't stop. And then there's a mystical artifact or something like that you get, and it just makes them all turn into pussies, and they're all like, oh, hey, it's nice to see you. Hey, what up, Nathan? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Ned, I loved the mining on Starflight too. You had your little like land speeder thing. Woo, you could drive around mining up with. You had it's not like X-rays or whatever, but it would show you on the map where there was like red deposits of stuff that you could mine up. Ashmead, you loved The Last Starfighter as a kid, watched as an adult, was disappointed. That's what happens. As a kid, your standards aren't that high. You might not notice as many problems with something. And then once you grow up, you're just like, this ain't so great. That's why some movies that I remember being awesome, I don't want to go back and check out. Like, I really enjoyed Trigun the first time around. And then when I watched it with Carly, I was like, Vash, you need to grow the fuck up, man. Seriously. You don't want people to get hurt, but your inaction is leading to way more deaths. Like, for real. Stop being a little bitch, bro. So, yeah, I found it aggravating watching it the second time. Nathan, you took Friday off for an extra long weekend, and you're off Friday this week, so a 3-day work week coming up. Oh, that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Drunkle, you ruined Earth 2 for you in the same way? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate how that goes. Some stuff does hold up, and you can go back and enjoy it, and some doesn't. And how are you supposed to know, really? How are you supposed to know what will and what won't? And what do you want more? Do you want inaccurate memories of something that you enjoyed, or do you want accurate memories of something that's no good? Juggling, you had Battlestar Galactica sheets when you were young? I had Mario Brothers sheets when I was young, and a ceiling fan that had fan blades that had Mario and Peach and stuff painted on them. Oh, Nathan, okay, so you're working off the clock somewhat, are you? But you get to choose what you do. Working under your own auspices, right? Where you get to choose when you're working, how you're working, and what you're doing while you work, right? It does make a big difference rather than being in the office and having particular things that you have to do. Ashmead, you want inaccurate memories? Whatever makes you happy. I'm not interested in going back and trying to watch everything that I watched as a kid to see if it really stands up. It's just like, no, some stuff yes, some stuff no. I don't know, probably because we're talking about kids and thinking about the old times, but just started thinking about Lucky Charms cereal, and I haven't had Lucky Charms in like a billion years. When I was a kid, I used to take the marshmallows out of it and separate them to eat later because I wasn't allowed to have that much sugary stuff, right? And the breaded part of the cereal or whatever is all covered in sugar too. Pretty sweet. Drink all that diabetes inducing sugar milk too. They sell pouches of just the marshmallows? Huh. I mean, they started selling just the bananas from Runts separately because of how great those are. So, if that's what people want. Yeah, Ashmead, you can protect the memories that way. But on top of that, if you spend all your time going back and just watching stuff you've seen before, where are you going to get your new experiences, right? Ned, you're going to go play some Starflight right now? Nice, buddy. Nice. It's fun to go back and have some nostalgia gaming. I've got the tiny Super Nintendo that's got like all the Super Nintendo Genesis games loaded all on there. Sometimes I boot it up and play some of the old school stuff, especially since Nintendo expects you to keep buying them again and again for each new console. And it's like, you should have like, I should just be able to buy a copy of the old Nintendo game from you, and that should transfer to every console you make in perpetuity. I shouldn't have to get it for the Wii, then the Wii U, then the Switch. It's not cool. It's not cool. Star Wars, I never played any of the Star Wars games back in the day, Mountain Jam. Not a single one. The Captain Crunch Oops Just Berry cereal? Never had it. Never had it. Shotter, yep, that's how Chandelar works. The enemies, the game doesn't. It's like real life. It doesn't stop or slow down for you, and things just get harder. That's how Chandelar goes. It's like get good or die. There's no making it simpler. You can start the game out on an easier mode, but even then, it's still gonna escalate quite rapidly. And if you're not careful, you'll end up in a scenario where they start attacking towns so rapidly that you got no chance. You absolutely have to get the sword. You absolutely need the sword and a bunch of white mana stones. Like the white gems, you need that. You need the sword that lets you protect villages and the white gems to power it, or you will lose. 100%. If I don't have the sword by a certain point in a playthrough, I start to panic because I know that it's like, oh, this is a noose around my neck, bro. I gotta find these gemstones. Not the gemstones. I gotta find the sword fast. Sometimes you can luck out and you'll have a whole bunch of gold and you'll come across a gem cutters guild and you can buy like 20 white stones. And then you're like, ha ha, I can protect all the villages. Yeah, not exactly. It's easy to justify ROMs when you've already paid for the game, right? 100%. Tim, have fun watching Friday the 13th, buddy. Did I ever play Magic Battlegrounds back in the day? No. Nope. Never. I don't even think I know that one specifically. I played Chandelar, Real Magic, and some Duels of the Planeswalkers, a little bit of that on somebody else's copy of the game. And that's it. Wolfenstein? Yeah, I remember Wolfenstein. Long time ago. Also Duke Nukem. Magic Battlegrounds is a fighting game where you send spells once mana's charged? Yeah, I've never seen it. Kurt, yeah, I won't let you post links. All links are banned in the chat because people posted absolute abominations. The stuff that people are posting links to. Once I found out what I'm like, what are you guys doing? So I just shut it all off. I don't let no links in the live streams and on my videos. Any time a link is left on any of my videos, it automatically gets held and I just delete it because I don't know what you're linking to. I don't know if the link is safe and I'm not clicking on it to find out, so I'm not leaving it there for other people. Most of the time though, when it comes to links being posted on videos, it's just people trying to spam their own content. You should watch my video. No one's ever going to see that link here. And as soon as somebody posts something like that twice on my channel, I just ban them because fuck you. I didn't set up a YouTube channel for you to try and shill your bullshit on. Go fuck yourself, right? It's nutty to me that people think that's okay. It's like, but I'm coming here because I know people watch your videos. And? Well, I want them to watch mine, so I should be able to post this here. No, fuck you, right? Like, it's crazy to me. I didn't wander around doing that. It's ignorant. I'm going to post my video links on your video. Get out of here, moron. I had people ask me, like, when am I supposed to do that? I want to spread my stuff. I'm like, that's not my fucking problem. You don't get to walk into the fucking McDonald's with your Burger King flyers and shit and go, I opened a Burger King, come to my place. Get the fuck out of here, moron, right? I didn't set this shit up for you. You want promotion? Pay me, fucking dickhead. Well, no, I want to piggyback off of what you did. Fuck you, I didn't build this for you, asshole. I don't know you shit. Don't like it. I do not like it. People posting links, fight back against wizards by watching this stuff. And it's just a link to a playlist of their videos. And it's like, what are you talking about? How are they fighting back against wizards by watching your fucking garbage content that you're trying to spam on my fucking videos? Huh? By the way, no one will ever fucking see it because it's instantly held. And I just delete it. Wasn't Battlegrounds only around for like a year? I have no idea. Never even heard of it before I got on YouTube. It's been mentioned here or there, it feels like. But yeah, I never heard about it in my normal everyday Magic life. What up, Skittles? How's it going, buddy? Jack, you have your old school Wing Commander and Heart of the Tiger 4 CDs. Remember when games came with multiple discs, like the first Final Fantasy for the PlayStation? You got to pop in different discs. The audiobooks that I've been listening to of the Belgariad were copied off of CDs. So the story end of part 7. Please insert disc 8. Like, just think about it. It's like 15 different discs, bro. It's craziness. Ashmead, yeah, right. Yeah, send them a contract and an invoice. Like, I'm gonna go to all that trouble. I don't even know what crap it is they're trying to share because I don't click on the links, right? Like, why would I ever click on it? You can just see from the name of it that it's a Magic channel I've never fucking heard of. And they've got to be doing it all over the place. They're probably getting caught by other people's spam filters too. They just go around to Magic videos are being watched and be like, paste. This is how you get viewership. It's like, okay. All right then. The Police Quest series had 10 discs? All right. I don't think I ever heard of that. I remember King's Quest. But I never heard of Police Quest. Spatula, I feel like I heard of Space Quest. Millmaster, are those the old school, basically like the cassette tapes? Like, I remember playing an old game called Empire, and when we wanted to play it, you had to take a cassette, like you were going to listen to music, put it in, and it didn't always even work, man. A bunch of the technology that I used back in the day is so archaic. I remember getting a game on an old 5 1/4 floppy when the floppies were actually floppy, and you were supposed to copy the game off of the discs on your computer and play it. And I didn't know that. So basically, the master copy is on the discs. You copy it to your game. You do not play on the discs. But I played on the discs. Didn't realize it. And when I say, I basically saved over the original of the game. And I had made really bad choices. So the game was unplayable. You would never be able to succeed at the game. There was no way to recover from what I had done. It's the worst save that I ever made. The second worst save I ever made was on Ultima 8, where I saved it. I saved the game directly before a fireball flew into my guy and killed him. And the fireball happens a second later, so I couldn't see it coming or whatever. But every time I loaded the game, the fireball would auto slam into me and kill me, no matter what direction I tried to run, no matter what I did. And I was so far in the game. So far in the game. And I was just like, oh, I didn't like... After that, I started doing stagger saves in games where I'm like, save here, then save here, then save here, then save here. So that if one of your saves gets hosed, you're not completely hosed. But yeah, copying over the original game was definitely the biggest screw up that I ever made with a game. It was just some game that my dad had found at a yard sale, so it wasn't like some big expensive thing, but man. So annoying. Shot or some guys playing Vivisector. He quick saved right when a grenade exploded on him. That's annoying. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Oh, man. Ugh. You know what? I ain't feeling too hot, so I'm gonna be jamming out. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. It's been a good time. We will reconvene tomorrow, presuming that I'm feeling all right tomorrow. So, have a good one. If you didn't see my new video over on the Historian channel, go check that out. I am out of here.